Good morning, friends. I have a lot of exciting stuff to do today, like installing the 2 upper Arctic Tern bunk windows that are coming in the mail. I also just made an appointment to get my leaf spring suspension upgraded on the truck in mid-December, and we're starting the day off on a good foot. That said, it is still crunch time. The rain starts tomorrow at 5 a.m. So today is our last full day of work to seal up this camper and get it as watertight as possible before a major rainstorm takes over the rest of the week. So I'm gonna move as quickly and efficiently as possible today. I'm gonna lap seal the hatch that I installed last night. I'm gonna smooth out and sand off all of the excess fiberglass that hardened for the last 12 hours. And then I'm gonna move to the clamshell. There is a massive line, well, 2 massive beads of caulk that run on the upper side and the lower side of the transition between the top and bottom halves of the clamshell. And unfortunately, those are leaking. So I'm gonna do my best to scrape all of that out, clean all of that out, and polish the camper around the 2 halves to make sure that it's nice and clean. And then I'm gonna apply new silicone caulking to make sure that we're as watertight as possible for tomorrow and for months to come. One exciting announcement though, before we get into it, Tara and I are shooting our holiday card for the year later on this week. And if you're a member of the Patreon community, it's coming to your mailbox in December. That said, there is still time to sign up. And so if you want to join the Patreon community, not only for our holiday card, but also for fun perks like first to know updates, extra photos that aren't posted on Instagram or YouTube, a bi-weekly podcast that's restarting soon, and also exclusive merch to come in the new year. Anyone signed up before the 10th of the month will be seeing that before the holidays roll around. But unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that it will make it to you on time if you sign up after the fact. So if this sounds like something you'd be interested in, make sure to join, even if it's just for the month of December. I would love to see you guys over there. Well, for once, that actually went a lot faster than I was anticipating it, so I'm gonna get to scraping all the caulk off the outside of the camper. My windows aren't here yet, unfortunately. I was hoping to do that earlier today, just so I had time to make the cuts. But with how these 2 front windows went, I'm really hoping that it's a similarly fast process. So until the windows get here, I'm gonna focus on the clamshell, get all that scraped off, and then if they're still not here, I guess I'll start recaulking that as well. I'm so sorry to interrupt the very enthralling clips of caulk removal, but I have an exciting announcement. The Arctic Tern windows are here. all the windows are in and I'm so excited with how they turned out. I know they're a lot bigger than what originally came with the camper, so I'm sure a lot of people are worried about structure, but what I will say is these are way more robust than the original like flimsy, still plastic acrylic, but just really flimsy windows that were in here prior. These windows already have stiffened up the walls so much from the old windows without the rest of the camper being put together in here. And so I'm really confident that they will do the same when I do have everything back in here, because right now, if you touch the wall, it wiggles like jello, which makes sense because there's no structure supporting it. So it is a bummer, but this is taking a really long time. And I don't think that I'm gonna be able to finish tonight in time to not only caulk, but even finish cleaning this out. I cannot even begin to describe how disgusting this has been. There's literal algae growing in here, and the process of removing all of that and making sure that it's clean is not something that I wanna rush. I wanna do it properly. I wanna feel good about how much I'm able to get out, and I also want to feel good about the chances of the caulk actually drying properly, because if it doesn't, that means I'm gonna have to redo this anyways. Well, it's definitely not where I was expecting to get today, but the camper is taped off, sealed up, the hatch is in, the fiberglass patches have been made, the windows are in, and the side of the camper is all taped up for the rain. That said, there's still a lot more to do, so I'm gonna be out here rain or shine, but this coming week, definitely in the camper more than outside of it. Lots of exciting things to look forward to. I think my fridge is coming in tomorrow, which is super cool. Not something I was planning on buying, but the fridge that was in here was super loud, and since it's gonna be right next to my head and I value my sleep, I'll be selling it on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace and replacing it with a new Dometic fridge. That's enough talking for today though. I'm gonna take Tara for a walk before the storm comes in because she definitely needs some exercise and I could use some too, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye.